Happy Monday evening, Cottonwood Valley followers. It is Monday, May 4th, and I'm out here in the vegetable field. I will say I'm a couple weeks behind schedule according to my calendar, but getting weather and work schedules and everything to work out just have not been in my favor this year. But today's the day. We're gonna lay out at least the first 16, maybe 24 rows, depending on how many materials we have to get things done, but getting the plastic mulch in the field. Right now I'm out here with my string line, going down through here, placing a flag every 5 feet. One of these flags, this will be row number 1, running up about 200 feet, maybe 220 feet, all the way up there to where that little orange flag is up there. And you might notice this year, we are gonna run the rows the opposite direction, going east and west this year, based on the way this land lies. Water runs this way, and last year we found out running them north-south held a lot of water back behind the rows and just made it muddier than you could believe. So this year we're gonna run them east-west, so hopefully it all drains back here behind me, over towards this ditch and out of the field. So getting the first rows laid off here, just so I can try to keep things straight with the mulch layer, and put some drive rows in and follow along. I don't know how much vlogging I'm gonna do out here tonight, just because Dad's gonna join me in about an hour out here, and a lot to get done in just a couple hours. So follow along, we'll see what we can show you. Okay, so like I said, just coming out here, marking off the rows every 5 feet. Gonna put one of these flags. This will be block number 2, so that's gonna be row 9. This will be row 10. Just sticking them in here, and on down the row we go. Be out here later this evening with our Farmall C with the mulch layer on it, laying the 3-foot wide plastic. It's the Nolts compact mulch layer. So this will be the 8th row, the final row of this block. So then what I do when I get down here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be a 12-foot row here for a drive row. Okay, coming down here, and about every 8 rows, I'm just putting one of these heavier actually it's a tomato stake, but putting it in here just to hold the string tight for me so I can see where we're at. Okay, just got the end rows completely marked out with all the flags down here through the field. As you can see them, now it's time to load up, go to the top end of the field, get them flagged there, see if we can make them, and then we'll start spreading fertilizer down each row. So follow along. I think I got 28 rows, 200 feet long fit in this field, so we'll see how many we get through tonight. Watching the clouds off in here. Apparently there's a severe weather risk later tonight, which is about par for the course after you get the ground worked up like this, is another rain to come. So just trying to work fast and get things done. Just about an hour later, I've got the far end, which will be the east end, up here the top end, which will be the west end, laid out. So it's gonna be 3 blocks of 8 rows, and then the final block out there's 4 rows. I don't think we'll get anywhere close to getting all 28 rows laid today. I think I'm gonna run out of drip tape, honestly, before that point. I have enough plastic mulch for it, just not enough drip tape that should be arriving on a truck tomorrow or the next day, but we're gonna try at least to get in the first 16 rows. So Dad's down getting the fertilizer stuff ready. I'm gonna get the string line wound up here, get some things taken care of, get some fuel in the plastic mulch tractor, get it up here, and I guess we'll give it a go. So it's now about 5:45. I've been out here since 4:45, I guess probably about an hour it's taken me to get this laid out. This field's a lot better than how we did last year. Last year we just laid out 1 on the first row and then used a chain guide system on the tractor to follow it. I like being able to look down the hood of the tractor, at a flag down there to sight it in to keep my rows straight. So we'll see how it goes. I guarantee you there'll be rows I am less than impressed with my driving tonight on this. So we'll see how it goes. Finally got the Farmall C out here with the Nolts mulch layer. We got the first 8 rows fertilized with a really fancy yard spreader that's putting somewhere between, 2 pounds and 18 pounds per row probably. We're shooting for about 4 pounds of 10-10-10 after our soil test out here, but not the most exact process with a yard spreader. What do you think?
Get on, it's getting darker in the south.
We're losing daylight, and we also got some potential storms rolling in, so mulch layer ready to go. I'm gonna jump on the tractor and see what happens. Hey, look at that. We got a row. That's somewhat of a straight row too. Okay, about 7 rows in so far here. Getting the shovel track down. Again, fighting this. You can see the front out there on that cloud. Coming in, just trying to beat the weather. Vlogging doesn't make that the easiest, but just trying to get it done and see how far we can get tonight. Okay, just like that, it's 8 o'clock now. We've got 16 rows done out here, just finishing the 16th row. Made it through with what drip tape we have left, but we have about 12 more rows to get out here in the next week or two. But really, that can all be another succession planting, so not in a huge time frame. I'm still 10 days to 2 weeks from having transplants out here, which is good because I got to get the drip tape and everything tied into irrigation, clean up the row ends here. What do you think so far?
Looks good. Ready to plant.
Yeah, well, it laid a lot easier than the plastic did back in the garden for our onion spot. Got some things figured out. Big thanks to Uncle Dale coming up and vibra-shanked up here for us yesterday. I think that made a world of difference. The soil's really broken up, which that mulch layer likes. Makes a nice firm bed when you push on it. So, you know, all in all, I think that's where we're gonna wrap up today's video. So thanks for following along.